Walk in, who's another good supporter of Walter's, is the County Treasurer, Chris Saunders. Let's get a nice round of applause for him. And next to speak on his behalf is New Bedford City Council President, Stephen MONIZ.
Yeah, thank you. That's you. Thank you, Representative. First, I will be extremely brief. I know the speaking program is long, and I know that all of you here, it doesn't matter what I say today, because we paid our ticket, and we're with Walter anyways. But I wanted to add that what Councilor Al said is correct. Walter has a dedication to be the next Governor's Council. And as Councilor Al said, he lost the last election. But this election, he started his work the next day. He worked very hard. Sometimes I asked him many times why he even wants to run for such a position that has so many cities and towns such as the Governor's Council's position. But that's because Walter has a heart, and a very big heart. Walter has a dedication to make a difference. And like me, you can just pick up the newspaper and you see me many times challenging the everyday status quo and challenging whether it be more police patrols in our areas, whether it be the judges who just give slap in the wrists after our men and women who work so hard in our neighborhoods every single day to arrest these individuals for the crime that they did. And Walter wants to be the next Governor's Council to make sure that those slap in those wrists doesn't happen. He wants to make sure that he looks at every single resume, every single way that he can to make sure that the judges that are recommended to the Governor's Council are qualified and won't give those slap in the wrist to compliment our men and women of our hard-working police departments across the cities and towns of Massachusetts. And if you don't believe me, as Councilor Al said, the next day he lost his election, he started traveling the counties. He started working hard and building those strong relationships. He started building those relationships to ensure that every citizen in the district understands how committed Walter is. And if you don't believe me, and if you have a Facebook page, like the Facebook page. There's photos of every single city and town that Walter every single day attends. Whether it be a community event, a neighborhood event, or knocking on the doors, Walter is there. Like his page on Facebook. I am there. I've called him several times. Walter, you must have someone by your side. Taking those pictures and writing those posts. But that's Walter. That's Walter doing it. Because he wants to show you, the average citizen of this Commonwealth, that he is committed to do the job. And the job will be well done by Walter MONIZ. And lastly, just wanted to add, I serve with the brother of the current person who is in the Governor's Council and the Alumni Board. And I know the individual in the Democratic Party who is running against Walter. And it's not to say that none of them are qualified to do the job on the Governor's Council, but it is to say that Walter is a friend, and he has shown to all of us that he is committed to the job and make sure that the judges that are coming through the Governor's Council are qualified to do the job. And Walter MONIZ would do that job. And I'm proud to stand here with all of you to support our good friend, Walter MONIZ, for Governor's Council. Thank you.